Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Just Dion. And look, I know we haven't uploaded much for sports content on this channel. We did the Dynasty last year for a season, and then my videos I recorded, the order I had them got messed up. So we just decided not to upload those. So we haven't uploaded a video since, but we're back now. First video we decided to make today is about our potential budget ballers at each position. Starting off at quarterback, we got Deuce Knight, a card that just came out today as I'm recording this. Really solid. He's got 78 speed. He can move. He can get out of the pocket. He can make some plays. Not the fastest quarterback, but not the worst, because he also has 80 throw power to go along with that. And a lot of these guys who have like 80 speed, 81 speed, most of them are sitting at like 75 and under for throwing power, which is terrible. So Deuce Knight, 78 speed, 80 throw power. He's got 78 throw short, 76 mid, 79 deep ball, which is insanely nice. He's got 77 brace sack, which is pretty good for 80 overall. And on top of that, he's 6'4". So as opposed to these short quarterbacks who are like 6 foot, 6'1", throwing the ball, it's getting tipped by the D linemen who are actually jumping for passes now. He can actually get the ball thrown over. 70 strength. He's not making many moves in the open field, let's be honest. But that's not why you're picking him up. You're picking him up with the potential to scramble for 5, 6, 7 yards and the ability to actually make a throw when you need it. Ladies and gentlemen, Deuce Knight, option 1 here. Quarterback 2, we got Byram Brown. Also forgot to mention, Deuce Knight currently 15, 16K, which is really good for the stats for that price. But Byram Brown, 79 speed, 78 throw power. Like I said, the guys with like 80 speed usually only have like a 74, 75 throw power max and under. He's got 75 deep ball, 75 mid, 77 short, 79 break sack, super nice. 6'3", once again, one of those taller guys. 79 juke. He can make a little move happen here and there. I wouldn't recommend it. He has 70 carry. It's not bad. Not terrible. Yeah, no. QB option number 2, Byram Brown. He's currently sitting between 18 and 20K. And the third quarterback I would recommend, Eli Holstein. 75 speed. Not that fast, but he's got 79 throw power, which very good for these lower overall quarterbacks. There's like 3 or 4 QBs that have a higher throw power, and those guys are going to cost you 60K plus at the moment. So I would go with him. 73 throw short, not that great, but not terrible. You know what I mean? 79 throw mid, 76 throw deep, 74 play action, 75 throw on the run, which is also super huge. And on top of that, you got 75 carry, so if you do scramble out the pocket with them, you can take a tackle without worrying about fumbling. Unless you take a hit stick, then you're out of luck. With 76 break sack too. Just overall, a solid quarterback card. And he's currently sitting at like 13K. And once again, before I proceed any farther, let me just state that all my recommendations are based off player attributes and their price. It has nothing to do with how the player actually plays in game, because I haven't used most of these cards, but I can recommend them overall. Now on to running back. We got the 81 season 1 Darius Taylor, what you can get for 600 trophies, I believe. This guy is a beast. Trust me, absolute dog. He's got 81 speed, not terrible. He's not out running, corners and safeties and things like that. He's got 82 excel, but he's got 82 juke, 82 truck, 82 spin move with an 80 stiff arm. And as you guys know, stiff arming is very huge so far this year. This guy does not go down. He runs through your face. He'll break probably two tackles minimum per run, as long as he's not getting like group tackled. But 82 carry, very solid. He's got 72 catch. It's on the low side, but he can still, you know, tote the rock through the air. I don't know why I said it like that, but he can catch. He's got 77 strength. I think that's currently third or fourth highest among all running backs. So, like, this card is super solid. 72 catch in traffic, too, which is nice. And then, if you want to run a little bit of trickery here and there, you got 60 throw power, man. Like, I didn't even notice that stat till now. Why does he have 60 throw power? These we'll never know. But, yeah, overall, I used this card. He was actually the first and only player I got out of the Season 1 players. Because, as you know, Minnesota Dynasty guy, love my boy Darius Taylor, had to get him. And then when Season 2 rolls around, I'm going to upgrade his card, hopefully. Second running back I'd recommend is this 80 overall Nate Frazier. 80 speed, 80 excel, 79 juke, 78 truck. The carry is a little low, but that's okay. At this time of year, nobody has like 85, 88 hit power. You're not too worried about it. 75 catch, really nice coming out of the backfield. 80 change of direction with an 78 spin move, 78 stiff arm. Really nice. 80 break tackle, which is huge. And then, my favorite personal stat, bro has 77 pass block footwork and 74 pass block power. So, if you're getting blitzed by your opponent all game, block him. He will throw a block for you. Overall, a solid option. Really, that's about all there is to say. He's currently sitting at 20K too, which little pricier than some of the other guys I might want. But like I said, that 78 stiff arm's huge. 80 speed with 80 excel is huge. And then the 75 pass blocking is also super huge. And then the last option for running back I would recommend, Jovante Barnes. Listen, 79, yeah, I get it. 79 speed's pretty low. He's 6K currently, and his price should only go down. And he's got 77 catch, super good. He's still got 75 stiff arm, 76 break tackle. He's got 73 pass block power, which is nice. But that's about it. 73 carry, like I said, very low stat. But in terms of like actual budget, this is probably one of your better options for speed and price. And then in terms of wide receiver budgets, Nick Marsh, pretty solid. 80 speed, 80 catch, 80 excel, 80 jumping is nice. He's also 6'3", which will allow him to go up for those deep balls, because I don't know if you guys have played the game or seen the gameplay. All you got to do right now is click onto your receiver. As long as they're in front of the defender, you're pretty much guaranteed to catch it. It's ridiculous right now. But like I said, 6'3", 80 jump, 80 catch and trap, or 80 catch. He's got 80 run block, which is also super crazy for a wide receiver. So if you just need a guy on the outside to throw a block while you hand the ball off to like Darius Taylor, he's your guy. 81 juke move, 81 spin, 81 spec catch. He also has 78 release, which is pretty solid at this time. Overall, this card's pretty good. Definitely recommend him. Currently sitting between like 14 and 18K, I believe. But not too terrible. Second wide receiver I would recommend, Major Everhart. Once again, like Darius Taylor, you can get him for 600 trophies out of the store. 81 speed, 81 excel, 81 catch. He is on the shorter side, 5'11", but solid route runner. Not great against the press, but most cards right now are probably at like 78, 80 press. So it's not crazy there. He can excel in the open field. Overall, I like the card. He's got 81 carry too, which is super nice. Because a lot of wide receivers in the game, they got what, 70 carry? So if they get hit stick, it's going to be a fumble most of the time. He's got 80 spin, 80 juke. Pretty solid card, I can't lie, overall wise. 77 man coverage for some reason. I don't know what that does. But yeah, not terrible. And then, like I said, next season, if you want to get this card, you can upgrade it if you hit level 40 this season, you get the upgrade token next season to get them to, I think, 87 overall. That's an option. We got Deuce Robinson. This one's just kind of a funny haha one. I personally don't use the card, but it's not because he's terrible. But 80 speed, 80 catch. He's got 80 release, 80 catch in traffic. 76 acceleration though, which is a little very shaky. 6'6". That's the biggest number that stands out here. You could kind of just lob it to him, and he's gonna moss the DB right now. 75 stiff arm, which is nice. 80 run block, also nice. Overall, I like the card, but I won't use them because my wide receivers are all like 82 right now. 82 plus. But I can't lie, I thought about getting this guy. There's also like a 6'9" tight end I wanted to get, but he only has like 74 speed. And right now he's about 16K. So pretty solid options, that wide receiver you could get. Now, hear me out. Number one tight end I recommend, Eli Raridon? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't watch Notre Dame football. But 80 speed, 80 catch, 80 run block, 80 pass block, with 80 excel and 80 jumping. At 6'7". What more do I got to say about this guy? 77 strength. Solid card. He's got 79 stiff arm too. This card is absurd. Oh, let's not forget to mention 77 carry, so he ain't fumbling either. 77 catch in traffic. Bro's just going to go up and moss your DBs. It don't matter. 68 throw short, don't matter. He's running a streak every play or a corner. It does not matter. This card, Budget Demon, currently sitting 17K, was the cheapest one on the auction house when I checked. My personal pick for tight end one, unless you got one of the higher overall cards. But moving on to number two. Tight end two, Lewis Hanson. 79 speed, 79 catch. He ain't blocking. That's not what he's here for. He's just here to run routes, get open, and catch the ball. That's it. For the low price of 8K coins. That's solid. You can't, at 6'5" too, not much better option. I'm gonna be real honest with you about that. For that price, let me double check. Yeah, the lowest he can sell for is 8,470. That's his cheapest price. But bro is a demon. He is running them routes. Not the best tight end, but he's good enough to suffice until you get your coins up and you could, buy someone better. And then the last tight end I could recommend, Kiotti? These names are hard, man. Mr. Armstrong here. 79 speed, 80 strength, insane. I think that's the second highest among tight ends. He's got 80 jump, 76 excel. He's not here to run routes. He's not here to catch the ball, but he can if you absolutely need him to. But bro is here to block. 80 run block, or 77 pass block, 80 run block, 80 carry, which is super nice. He's also got 80 stiff arm and 80 truck, 80 impact block, 80 run block power, run block finesse, 80 pass block power and pass block finesse, 78 catch and traffic, 80 release with 80 lead block, 76 break tackle. So overall, this guy pretty solid. He's going to cost you about 14, 15K. Arguably one of the best run blocking tight ends in the entire game right now. It's between him and Will something from Ohio State. I think he has like 81 run block or 82 run block, something like that. It's not much better. But this card, certified demon blocking. But if you need him to, he can get out there and catch a pass or two as well. And then for left tackle, budget beast. Card that came out today. Casey Poe out of Alabama. 79 pass block. 79 pass block footwork. 77 run block. Run block power. 77 run block finesse. 80 strength. Super solid. 78 pass block with 77 run block. 73 speed. Now, I don't condone it, but you could slide this bad boy over to tight end if you really need him. Just saying, you can come out six linemen, put Coyote at wide receiver, put Deuce Robinson at the other wide receiver, and just coat the rock, bro. You getting pancakes for days. But this card's solid. 322 pounds. Like I said, 80 strength. Super good. The only downside is the 74 impact block. And I need to see how hard that actually affects him. But right now, he's currently sitting at like 14K. If you get lucky, you can get him for like 12 or 13. So super good for the price. Look, I'm not doing 3 of each lineman because it don't really matter. They're all about the same right now in terms of stats and play styles and whatnot. But Anthony Carter Jr. at left guard, super solid option for right now. 75 pass block power, 78 pass block finesse, 73 run block power. Bit low. And his lead block being a 62 is also very upsetting. Bro's not pulling. You do not want to pull guards with this guy, because he's not going anywhere. 315 with 63 speed, 78 of each run block, or 78 block, or of both blocking stats. Sorry, but he's got 76 impact block, which is super nice. Overall, this card, if I didn't have an 82 overall, I would probably use this card. And he's currently like 6K. Not bad. So if you're really working on a budget, go for this guy, because most of the 80 overall left guards are going to cost you 25K plus at the moment. And for a center, probably the most balanced center right here, under an 80. 78 pass block power, 74 pass block finesse, 74 run block power, but 78 run block finesse, and then 78 of each other run blocks, and 78 strength, 65 lead block, which not really necessary, because the only time he's really going to be a lead blocker is if he pancakes the guy in front of him and he's going for a linebacker. Otherwise, he's got 76 impact block, which is nice. Overall, this is probably one of the better centers in the game that's under an 80. Which is crazy, because there's like 7 or 8 79s and like 12 or 13 78s. But most of the 78s I saw and I've used have like 78 of one block, but they're like 60 and under of like the other blocking type. So you're just getting cooked. So overall, balance-wise, this is probably one of the better options. At right guard, Renato Brown. Yes, he's got 73 pass block power, but 79 pass block finesse, run block power, and run block finesse. 78 strength, 79 run block with 77 pass block, 78 lead block, so he can pull if you want him to, with 79 impact block. Like, this card's really insanely good. And he's currently sitting anywhere between 6 to 12K. His price is like fluctuating for most of the day. And then the last position for this video, we're just doing offense in here. Ginnings Dunker. Super solid card. He's currently 15K, 80 pass block, 78 run block, 80 impact block, super good, with 80 lead block as well. So overall, very solid. 68 speed, right tackle, 6'5", 316 pounds. Very good. Definitely recommend this card if you are balling on a budget. I recommend all these cards if you're balling on a budget, man. I can stand by most of these because I've used most of them. But there's just like a handful I haven't. But that's really all I got for this. I don't really got a whole lot else to say. Tune into the streams. I'm going to be playing Cut all week. Mostly. I think Friday night, I get off at 8. I have to be up at like 6 in the morning, Saturday morning. So I don't know if I'll stream. And if I do, it'll probably be for like an hour and a half or two. Dynasty videos will be coming back. Still trying to figure out which team I want to play. That's the toughest one right now. There's a lot of teams I want to do. Like the Delaware Blue Hens. But they're such a popular Dynasty team. I think I'm going to pass on them and probably go with like a 2-star school or 1.5-star program instead. Because I will be playing as Missouri State in an online Dynasty that I will be streaming. You guys will see everything I do, every move we make, all that good stuff. But that's really all I got for this one. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy Dion signing out. Peace.